Yes, good. Jazakallah, Marish. Okay, then organization and management. Obviously, we are done with that topic, and that topic was about the flat structure, that was about the tall structure, that was about chain of command, that was about leadership, and these things. Then we got recruitment and selection and training of workers. I uploaded the last video of trainings in that. Abisha, what questions can an interviewer ask? See, what questions the interviewers can ask, it is not in our syllabus, but still if you are asking me for the practical perspective, I can give you an answer for that. And the answer for that is, it depends from organization to organization, it depends from the type of job, it depends on the type of job you are applying for. Maybe you are applying for a manager, so your test will be difficult, your interview will be difficult, a lot of skills will be tested. Some skills regarding which you have to work in that organization will be tested over there. Some skills such as time management and these things which are common in every job, that will be tested from you in the interview. So there are a lot of things, and these things vary from one organization to another organization. Okay, so bear this thing in mind. Last is internal and external communication. We did start this topic in the last class. I think I uploaded the video in the last class. So let's come to this topic, 113 page, and we are in section 2. Okay, so section 2 is giving us an idea of internal and external communication. That is the last topic for section 2. Okay, sir, what's the syllabus for business studies? Anyone who's having this in her mind? Yes, any questions that what is the syllabus for this, for business studies? Anyone thinking like this? Let's state the answer before waiting for the responses, because I don't know what has happened to you people. You do not respond well in the classes. Earlier, when we have started this session in January, in September, August or September, you people were very much responsive, and a lot of feedback was taken from you people. But I don't know what has happened now. But still, let's come to the point. The syllabus for term 2 would be, it will start from section 2, chapter number 8. That means chapter 8, chapter 9, and there will be sections of operations management. Okay, so these will be the topics for term 2. Operations management whole section will come for this. Okay, so bear this thing in mind. But you have to prepare for everything, the whole topics, whatever has been taught till now, you have to prepare for that. So let's move on to the topic again. External communication. Last class I told you about internal communication and external communication. I told you what is communication: the transferring of message from one person to another person. It can be any medium, it can be any way you are transferring your message. Maybe you are typing a message, maybe you are sending a video, maybe you are talking to someone or a video call. These all will form a type of communication. These all will come under the communication part. Okay, message is the instructions, is the details which have to be passed on from one person to another person. Internal communication, when the communication is done inside the organization. The medium is not important, but it should be inside the organization. There are several examples in front of you. Okay, let's read the examples. Please do not smoke in this area. Notice on a table. How many hours did you work last week? Manager asks a worker. There will be a fire drill at 11 today. Notice on a board. Okay? Sometimes we get a message through our WhatsApp groups from the school side, from our class teacher, from our co-teachers, that we have a drill tomorrow. Okay? This is the notice given. This is called communication. The cutting machine has been broken down. Can you send the engineer as soon as possible? Telephone call. Sales last week reached a record level. You will need to increase output so that we do not run out of inventories. So this is a memorandum. Memorandum is a form of letter, is a type of letter which you will learn afterwards. Keep this door locked at all times. Sign on a door. Okay? And if sometimes if you observe that, I've observed it a lot, that outside the resource rooms, it is written on a card, and it is pasted outside the resource rooms that please wait outside. It is written over there, please wait outside for the teacher to come out. Okay, so these are the instructions over there. And then we have, you have been sacked because of frequent absences from work, please acknowledge receipt of this letter. Sacked means you have been dismissed from the job. Okay, I hope you are clear with internal communication. Internal communication is clear to you. Yes or no will be highly appreciable in the class. A yes or no will be highly appreciable. A Y or N will also be appreciable. Do not
Yes.
do not wait for the other students to interrupt and come. ठीक है? जज़ाकल्लाह महम.
मैंने यस बोल दिया. ये पागल है.
Okay. Next is external communication. ठीक है? External communication is when we are communicating with the outside world. ठीक है? अच्छा, see, outside world के साथ communication is very much important. Outside world के साथ अगर communication mishap हो जाए, communication problem हो जाए, you can lose a lot of what we can say a big deals. Maybe a communication hai, I have not written the text appropriately. Let's take an example of Abir. Abir owns a company. ठीक है, अब उस कंपनी का नाम है उस कंपनी का नाम है रेड स्पॉट कंपनी. ठीक है, बिकॉज आई ऑब्जर्व, आई कैन सी दी पास पेपर्स ओवर हियर, सो आई हैव टेक्स्ट नेम्ड इट दैट वे, रेड स्पॉट कंपनी. And I have a lot of deals with Red Spot company, but because of my language, maybe I've written it down that you must comply to this requirement of mine. Maybe I've written down you must pay, otherwise we will take an strict action in the letter which I've sent to Red Spot company. What will happen? What will be the perspective? What will be the thinking of the person who's receiving the letter? क्या फील होगा उसको ऐसे ऐसे वर्ड्स पढ़ के? एक बहुत अच्छा रिलेशन है ऑफ द सप्लायर ऑफ द कस्टमर, लेकिन ऐसा लेटर लिखने से द रिलेशंस विल इम्प्रूव और डिटोरिएट और वर्सन. यस, व्हाट विल हैपन टू द रिलेशन कैसा होगा आफ्टर राइटिंग दीज वर्ड्स? इफ आई एम राइटिंग यू मस्ट पे मी बिफोर टाइम, यू मस्ट, ऐसे नेगेटिव वर्ड्स आर बीइंग यूज्ड इन द लेटर. जो एक कस्टमर या सप्लायर के साथ मेरा रिलेशन होगा, व्हाट, हाउ इट विल बी इफेक्टेड. अच्छा हो जाएगा, इसके बाद बुरा होगा. यस, वेरी गुड. दैट विल बी अ बैड रिलेशन. व्हाई? द रीजन इज दैट आई एम यूजिंग सम नेगेटिव वर्ड्स. ठीक है, नेगेटिव वर्ड्स यूज किए तो ऑब्वियसली द रिलेशन विल बिकम बैड. सो वी नीड टू चूज आवर वर्ड्स वाइजली. एक्सटर्नल कम्युनिकेशन में बिजनेस बहुत ज्यादा लॉस कर देता है. द रीजन इज दैट बिकॉज द आउटसाइड वर्ल्ड विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट यू. ठीक है, वो आपकी गलतियां एक्सेप्ट नहीं करेंगे. एक छोटी सी एग्जांपल है, if there are 12 or 15 workers, or if there are 12 or 15 suppliers out there in the country, ठीक है, 12 से 12 to 15 suppliers हैं in the country. उन 12 to 15 suppliers की वजह से I cannot tolerate a bad behavior from any one of the other suppliers. ठीक है, मैं किसी का bad behavior tolerate नहीं करूंगा. The reason is that because I have other options too. और हर बिजनेस के पास अदर ऑप्शंस होते हैं. सो वी नीड टू बी केयरफुल बिफोर कम्युनिकेटिंग इन ए नेगेटिव मैनर. ठीक है, मेन एग्जांपल ऑफ एक्सटर्नल कम्युनिकेशन क्या होते हैं? जरूरी नहीं है यही हो, कुछ एडिशनल चीज भी आ सकती है इस लिस्ट में. आई हैव ऑलवेज ट्रेन्ड यू फॉर दिस थिंग दैट द बुक इज नॉट द फाइनल. ठीक है, बुक के अंदर जितने पॉइंट्स है डज नॉट मीन के वही पॉइंट्स होंगे. द पॉइंट्स कैन इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज विद द थिंकिंग. जरूरी नहीं कि बुक हैज गिवन यू 5 पॉइंट्स एंड दैट मींस देयर आर ओनली 5 पॉइंट्स. ठीक है, इट कैन बी 6 पॉइंट्स, इट कैन बी 7 पॉइंट्स. ऑर्डर फॉर गुड्स फ्रॉम सप्लायर्स पे कम्युनिकेशन होती है. सेंडिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन टू कस्टमर्स अबाउट प्राइस एंड डिलीवरी टाइम्स, एडवर्टाइजिंग गुड्स और सर्विसेज, asking customers to pay bills on time. These are the major or more common types of external communication. If I want you to pay on time, I will be asking you. ठीक है, उसको किस तरह बताएंगे, किस तरह बात करेंगे, उस तरीके उससे वी आर नॉट कंसर्न विद दैट एट दिस मोमेंट. वी आर ओनली अंडरस्टैंडिंग एक्सटर्नल कम्युनिकेशन क्यों होती है. ठीक है. why external communication has to work well. I told you that कि wrong information की वजह से, wrong material buy करने की वजह से we can incur a lot of cost. एक छोटी सी एग्जांपल है. if we are ordering something from Daraz, ठीक है, Daraz, if you have ordered something, what will happen at the end if a wrong order has been placed and we are an individual, ठीक है, sorry, I am an individual, ठीक है. So if I am an individual and I am placing a wrong order on Daraz, so what will happen? Daraz will send me the product to me and that product is a wrong product. Again, I will have to devote my time and again I will have to devote my cost to return that product again to Daraz. ठीक है. So इस चीजों में you can observe that if an individual has to pay a lot in order to return the goods, how come how the company will suffer if wrong goods are being ordered. Okay, so we need to be aware of these things. इसके examples, a finance manager writes a letter to the tax office asking how much tax must be paid. ठीक है. A sales manager records a customer order taken over the internet for 330 item to be delivered by next Wednesday. Maybe usko next Wednesday की जगह उन्होंने sales manager has recorded it on Tuesday or Thursday. So this is something called a wrong external communication. Communication should be right every time, should be accurate. Amara, I was saying that Daraz example was that if I am an individual and I have ordered something from Daraz, ठीक है. So if I have ordered something wrong, so in order to return that particular product, I have to give some time. I have to devote my time. I have to give the cost of returning the product. Maybe Daraz is not charging anything from me for returning the product, but the transportation cost I would be incurring in reaching that office where I have to return the product. First thing. Second thing, the time which I have to devote, the time which I have to give in order to reach the Daraz office in order to return the product. Okay, so these are called external. And I was saying that if an individual is suffering a lot, what will happen to the company? Because a company who's purchasing from a supplier will have to sell it to the customer. If I have made a promise to the customer that you will receive your goods on Thursday or maybe on Friday, so what will happen? My image in the market will be hit. मेरा जो बिजनेस रेपुटेशन होगा, मेरा जो प्रॉमिस होगा विद द कस्टमर, बहुत ज्यादा हिट होगा. और देयर विल बी सम law cases, some lawsuit being filed against me for not fulfilling the promise. तो वहां पे I have to face the court. ठीक है. So बड़े बड़े businesses में when we have ordered something of much value और उसके साथ हमारा order connected था, maybe a business ordered from me और उस business का उसके साथ एक order connected था where that business needs to provide the goods to the customers. business ने भी आगे देने थे goods. ठीक है. So if the goods are not received on time, so for that business it will be a loss. Why Daraz is suffering? The biggest reason is that the time period. Time period बहुत ज़्यादा जो है lengthy है. In some of the cases, in some of the cases you might have observed कि बहुत timely भी मिल जाते हैं goods. ठीक है. This is where Daraz is suffering or maybe we can say struggling. ठीक है. The process of effective communication, sender of the message, the person who wishes to send the message, medium of communication, sending a message, receiver of the information, the person who will receive, and the feedback where it will be confirmed. ठीक है. इसके एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. I have announced a CA, ठीक है, this Wednesday, जो कि अनाउंस किया था. Sir, some of you might be thinking, sir, why you are giving a bad news again and again? No, I'm not giving a bad news. I'm only explaining the concept of process of effective communication. ठीक है. So process of effective communication, I've given you the information of CA on Wednesday. There was a message on WhatsApp where students were asking me, sir, you have talked about test, you have not told about the CA or RA. Okay, maybe I did not clarify at that time, but after some time I clarified that. Okay, it would be a CA. Okay, so when I clarified that the sender is me, I am the sender of the message. Okay, the medium of communication is WhatsApp group. The receiver, you all 26 students are the receivers of the message or receiver of the information. Okay, and the feedback you gave to me was okay. That is acknowledgement. That is the main reason of asking you people to acknowledge that okay means a lot to me. That means that you have read the message and you're okay with that. Okay? So feedback where the receiver confirms that the message has been received and responds to it. This ensures that the information has been correctly received by the right person and if necessary acted upon. Just say, let's suppose sometimes I text a message in the group, we will have class on Zoom when students are asking for business studies and somehow any other students interrupts in between and ask about accounts class or maybe of economics. So this tells me this is the feedback of the student. Okay, so this tells me that the student is unclear, so I make her or him clear that beta, I'm talking about business studies, not about economics. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Communication जो हम करते हैं अपने इर्द गिर्द, that is something which is practical. The next thing is one-way and two-way communication. One-way communication means I do not give you any chance of reply. Let's suppose you people have to submit self-study tomorrow. That's an example. ठीक है? वैसे तो today is the last date. I think as far as I remember. ठीक है? So you people have to submit your case study by tomorrow, and I've given you case study today. Let's take an example. This is a example. You people are saying, sir, we do not want to do that, sir. It's a lengthy. Please give us time. I'm not listening to your feedback. ठीक है? I'm not concerned with your feedback. इसके अंदर leadership style कौन सा होगा? It is a authoritative leadership style. जब हमने पढ़ा था ना in chapter number 7, authoritative leadership style, where the person decides that what needs to be done and that thing is final. There is no entertainment of what we can say, some ideas or feedback from anyone. That is called one-way communication. इसकी example ऐसी है कि the instructions have been given to you and there is no room for feedback or any change. ठीक है? Two-way communication where a response is needed. ठीक है? I'm asking you in the class, can you people hear me? Am I audible to you? And everyone is observing this thing and everyone is silent in the class. So this is two-way communication. This is how I'm asking you people, can you people listen to me? And you do not respond at all. Okay? So this is an example of two-way communication. Here I've explained you two-way communication, first thing. Second thing, I've told you that I need a response for this sentence. Can you people hear me? I hope it is clear to you. Any questions so far? So far, any questions? The problem has Kanda. If no, N needs to be written in the chat box. If yes, Y needs to be written in the chat box. Any problem? No. Okay. Only one student out of 20. Where are the rest of the students? Yes, 2. I need responses from everyone so that I get to know that whether the students are active or not. Only 2 students are active. What the others are doing out of 20? What about Abir? What about Abira, Abisha, Alishba, Ammara, Aira, Faria, Fatma, Hania, Javiria, Maham, Manur, Maria, Marish, Rahima, Amal, Isma, and Mariam. Where are you people? Yes, I got Ammara's message. Sir, example of one-way communication would be a WhatsApp group where, yes, very good. Very good, Ammara. Perfect example. Ammara is saying, sir, example of one-way communication would be a WhatsApp group where only admins can send messages, right? Yes, absolutely right. Where only admins can send messages. Earlier, I used to do that in my past years, but later on, I realized that this portrays an image of being authoritative. Okay? So feedback is sometimes important from the student side also. Maybe the students, majority of the students are saying that something is difficult. So maybe I need to incorporate that. Earlier, I used to make a WhatsApp group where I used to change the settings to admins only. Okay? Admins can send the message and I was the admin only. Okay? So, but now I got this message that we need to be democratic. Democratic means where the employees and the manager both are discussing something. Okay? So this is called two-way communication. One two-way communication, another example, if I give you a layman example, okay, what can it be? Layman example ke andar, you are discussing something with your parents, okay, and you are asking your parents for the feedback. Maybe you are discussing with your parents that I need to change my subject from business studies to economics. Let's take an example. Okay. So if you are discussing this thing from your parents, you are expecting a feedback from them. So obviously you cannot say that I am changing my subject. You are expecting a feedback from them. Your parents are saying, okay, change the subject if you think, or maybe your parents are saying, no, there is no need to change the subject. Okay, this is called two-way communication. One-way communication, at the end when you leave for the home, you are saying, okay, mom, I'm leaving for my school. That is called one-way communication. You do not expect a reply for that, because everything has been discussed, everything has been expected, everything has been decided one day before that you have to go to school. Okay? So at the end when you leave your home, you tell your mother that I'm leaving for school. That is called one-way communication, where you do not require a response. Okay? Okay, so let's continue with that. The advantage of two-way communication: it is clear to the other person, that is given by the feedback, that if the feedback is there, so it gives a signal to the customer that something is clear to the student, sorry, something is clear to the other person, the receiver. Both people are now involved in the communication process. Then you, maybe if I'm giving you a free hand, that whether I should be teaching you this topic or not, if I'm asking you, you people, so you people will feel important. You will say that sir is taking feedback from all of us, so it is important for sir to take our feedback. Sir is thinking that our feedback is important, so this will motivate you too. Okay? Communication methods we will study in the next class. Choosing the appropriate communication method we will study in the next class. Then we are left with the advantage and disadvantages. Inshallah, we'll cover the last part of the class. Next class will be business studies, last class for communication. We will try our level best. Okay? So, but it is huge, so maybe this week would take. I will try my level best that we cover the major chunk in the next class, or the third class of this week would end this topic probably, most probably. Okay? Any questions at the end? Complete your self-study in the remaining time, and do submit your self-study by today if you want your formatives to be good. This is a kind or humble reminder to all of you that if you people want your formatives to be good, so it's better you try and complete your self-study as soon as possible. If you leave it or if you delay your self-study, I will deduct the marks. So there is no point in asking me that, sir, why have you deducted my marks? Okay? So submit your self-study and do not leave before I take the attendance. Okay. Any questions in the meanwhile? You people can ask me if there are any questions. Okay. So I'm done with the attendance. If there are questions, then you can ask me. Otherwise, we will end this session. Okay, I think there are no questions in the chat box. So we are ending our class with a note that inshallah we will be meeting in the next class with the same topic of communication. Allah Hafiz everyone.